How you doing, guys? I'm Trentis Henderson, and you're here on the infamous Living Realm Network. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Yes, 1 month Clear Science Challenge is currently underway. Everything's going good. We're letting go of all this negative energy, and we're taking on our positive self, our higher self, our true self, guys. So before we get down into it, what do we always say? Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. So I'm assuming that you're wanting to know the 10 causes that lead to success. Oh man, this is highly anticipated. This is something that came to me like overnight. Like I was just like thinking all of a sudden, I just thought, wow, here comes the great insight from positive energy, from just thinking positive all the time, guys, and just always being in the moment of positive energy. You can have a lot of insights that come to you. A lot of different knowledge will just begin to just come to you. A lot of ideas and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I divvied up this topic here, guys, because this is something that's very important for every last one of us, guys. We always want to make sure that we're doing the right things to aid our success in life, because we want to live a great life. We want to live a positive life, a life that not only betters ourselves, but better other people's lives, and make the world a better place. That's what it's all about, guys. It was just last night I was watching this documentary of Leonardo DiCaprio, and that's one of my favorite actors. I actually love when he played in the movie, which is my favorite movie of all time, Inception. Oh my god, I just freaking love Inception. That is my favorite movie. So one thing about me, guys, that's my favorite movie, Inception. By the way, if you haven't watched the movie Inception is talking about dreams and stuff, and how they go inside of dreams, and they're going from different consciousness to states of consciousness and REM sleep and all this stuff, and they're stealing dreams from other people, and it's crazy, man. I'm not gonna tell the story, but it's a wonderful movie for you dreamers out there. Also, Leonardo DiCaprio plays in The Wolf of Wall Street. That's another great movie, so you might want to check that movie out. It's not on the same scheme of things as such as dreams, but it's talking about money and the stock market and big money and all that good stuff. But anyway, let's get right down into it. Since we're the Wolf of Wall Street in our own lives, guys, what are the 10 causes to success? First things first, the first cause would be poverty, guys. All my life growing up, I was in poverty, not like poverty, like, the cans coming out the sky from the airplanes and everybody's running to get a can of beans or anything like that, but it's pretty bad, and I just didn't approve of it. So as time went on, I began to realize, I want more for myself. I don't know about everybody else, but I want more for myself. And this whole poverty thing, or being poor and not being able to get the things that I want, is not for me. So that kind of encouraged me to be more successful, and that's why I'm successful today, and so that's going to be the same situation when it comes down to you, I assume. I mean, if you're a person who lived in poverty, who grew up in a low income based neighborhood, the projects, or the hood, so-called hood, like I used to live, like I used to stay in the hood, you know what I'm saying? But, we came from those dark places, and we rose from that dark place, and now we're here, guys. Now we're REM team members. We're trying to make ourselves better, other people's lives better, and the world a better place. The next thing that is another big cause to a lot of people's success is knowledge. Some people go through these growth spurts of just getting so much knowledge that they just have all this knowledge to know how to succeed. And knowledge is a key factor if you want to succeed in life, because it helps you get over the obstacle that is yet to appear. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's versus you not knowing what to do, and then you just all of a sudden run into an obstacle because you didn't read the book. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, if you get the knowledge, or if you go to college, or if you just, find the information before the problem presents itself, then you're in a much better situation than the next man, or, than yourself. I mean, if you don't have the information, you're just not going to get to that destination. You understand what I'm saying? So just make sure that knowledge is one of the things that you use in order to aid your success. But this is the 10 causes of success. The third cause is friendship. Always make sure that your friendships and your connections with other people are good. You understand what I'm saying? Friendships and connections are another reason why people succeed in their life. They had the perfect friendships. They had the right connections. They were at the right place at the right time to talk to the person. It's just a wonder of how when you meet certain people, they can put you into the next big thing. They can bring you into their business and y'all can swap answers with each other and all this different stuff, and y'all can just go ahead and just make things pop for each other's business. It's just a wonderful thing to meet people and have those friendships and those connections. And that is another great cause to why some people make it and why some people become successful, because they had the right friendships. They were good at going out getting new friends. They were good at making connections. They had so many friends, and these friends liked them, and these friends told other people about them. So that's another reason why people become successful. That's another great cause: friendship and connections. Number 4, another cause to success is simply just being gifted or talented. Some people are gifted in this area, some people are gifted in that area, some people are gifted in that. Many people, all different types of people have different gifts. You understand what I'm saying? Like, maybe there's something about you that you do better than me, and then, I can't compare. Maybe there's something about you that you do that I don't know how to do that you do really, really good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you never know. But that is a cause to success. That's a great cause to success. Just a person being very, very talented. Like that person that you look at and they just good at what they do, and he's just like, wow, they're really, really good. Number 5 is consistency. Consistency is another cause to success. Somebody gets into a habit of doing something over and over and over again, over and over and over and over and over and over again, and then next thing you know, it just blows up. Like, wow, like how did it blow up? Why? Because it was consistent. Like, consistency is definitely a cause to major success. If you continue to do something, no matter how bad you are at doing it, if you continue to do it like year after year after year, you're gonna be successful with it. No doubt about it. Number 6 is discipline. You have to be very disciplined. Most people were very disciplined in order to be successful. And discipline is just, knowing when to go out to the club, knowing when to spend such and such amount of money, buying clothes, knowing which friends to hang around, knowing how to conduct and carry yourself when you're in certain environments, in certain circumstances and situations. He's very disciplined. She's very disciplined. She has great table manners. You know what I mean? Discipline and consistency kind of work hand in hand. I talked to a psychologist, and the psychologist told me these are the 2 key ingredients to success: consistency and discipline. So make sure that you're always consistent, and make sure that you're always disciplined in whatever it is that you want to succeed in, and I guarantee you, you will succeed. As a matter of fact, this is how most people became successful. Number 7 is frustration. A lot of people were frustrated. A lot of people, just like poverty, a lot of people didn't want to be where they wanted to be at. A lot of people felt bad about, the situation they were in. A lot of people got on their nerves. They were just going through some tough times, and that made them want to get revenge on the whole world, and that made them want to go harder and do their craft that much more better than they did before. So when you're frustrated, you tend to have an eagerness to want to better yourself. This is the case, especially when you're a positive person. If you're a positive person and you're always wanting to do positive things versus, doing the wrong thing when you get mad. If you're a positive person, you want to do the right things. Successful people take that frustration and let it fuel their success. So you got the frustration, you got the discipline, you got the consistency, you got the knowledge, you got just not want to be in poverty and, being broke or poverty stricken all the time. All this stuff just really just leads to a great big ball of success. I'm so frustrated, and I'm going to take it out on videos. Number 8, verbal abuse. How many of you have been verbally abused and you took that verbal abuse and also did something positive with that? Like, oh my God, wait till I'll be around them next time. Wait till I go around. They going to love me, boy. I'm going to pop that collar. I'm going to have on the best shirt they ain't never seen before. Man, wait. Give me another chance. Just give me one more chance. Say something else. Say one more thing. I swear to I'm going to come back twice as hard. I'm going to be that much better. I'm going to be a great person. I'm going to just better myself. Forget what they saying. I'm just going to better myself. Yeah, how many of you felt like that? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So this is why I know verbal abuse can actually lead to success. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it's led to a lot of people's success. People that you know of as being successful people today. People just get sick and tired of hearing negative things, thrown their way. People don't want to get called bad names. People don't want to be looked down on all the time. Nobody wants to get the short end of the stick when it comes down to words. Because if that's the case, they're going to want to turn it around to something positive. And 9 times out of 10, people use that to their success, to their advantage. Something that they can build themselves up with. which leads us into desire. You have to have the passion. You have to have the fuel that leads to the fire in the very first place. You have to desire to want to be successful. A lot of people that are successful today, they had a burning desire and nobody could put that fire out, which was usually something that they felt within their heart. So make sure that your desire is a burning desire, not just a regular desire, because that's how most people became successful today. They had a burning passion, a burning desire. All right, number 10, last but not least, money. Some people are just really good at saving up money. Some people are just really good at handling money and just having that desire to make money. Like, I know a lot of people that I came across in my lifetime that just love money. Like, I look at them as lovers of money, which is, to me, is not a great thing, but that doesn't mean anything. They have what they want, they make money. I know plenty of billionaires who I study and I've done research on. People such as, I'm not gonna say any names, but you can fill in that blank with your own people that you've looked up and whatnot, that may be in the Forbes magazine, or maybe millionaires or celebrities or superstars, whatever. If they have a lot of money, 9 times out of 10, somebody's handling that money that loves money. Whether it's an accountant, you got stockbrokers, you got people that work at the bank. If you work at the bank, you're the type of person you probably like money. Whether you're somebody in the streets known as a hustler, or if you sell drugs, whatever the situation may be, you probably like money. And that's a good thing. That's actually a positive thing, as long as you know to use other things to go along with just loving just the paper dollar. But the truth is, a lot of people have become successful simply because they just know how to make the money. They know how to get the money. They know exactly what to say to get your money out of your pocket. And they're just really, really good at selling you something that you need to be sold. Money, 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 money. So these are the 10 causes that lead to success. Money, poverty, knowledge, friendships and connections, just having a gift and having a talent, consistency, being very, very disciplined, frustration, oh my God, next time I'm gonna be better. Number 8, verbal abuse. And then comes the desire to want to do something with the verbal abuse. Number 9, desire. And number 10, money. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I'm Trenton Henderson of the infamous Living Realm Network Realm team, all day, every day. Please speak up, let your voice be heard. 1 month Clear Conscience Challenge is underway for the rest of the month. Hope you guys be safe out there. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.